That's a complicated issue. But this reaction was caused by several cultural biases that affected the CNN reporter's schemas. Our society has this common cultural bias towards football players as idols and warriors. We put athletes on a pedestal. We see football players as strong and almost a symbol of regionalism through iconic images emphasized by the media and the public glorification as things such as the Super Bowl. This type of stereotyping and worshiping. This type of worshiping stereotype has led us to easily identifying with football players as heroes. To mock such figures and such culturally in a schema identify heroes as rapists and criminals, this undercuts the stereotype and prejudice towards football players our minds and our culture have created. So it's of course the CNN reporters could better sympathize with the football players because that's what our schema tells us. If we did anything other than that, to identify with the woman instead of the football players, this would go against our entire schemas. We can't accept that. That's how our mind works. That's how we process knowledge. Furthermore, we live in a society of victim blaming. We created a society constructed on what a woman should behave and look like. She should be perfect, act ladylike, and be empowered and protective of herself. And to put herself in a situation like this young woman did, we blame the victim for putting herself in that situation.
In this image, we see all the social constructs of how a woman should look and behave, and because this woman is not like that, we justify our victim blaming and that she deserved it.
As I was saying, the creation of this bias in public schemas led to this reaction that the interpretation that was unfair in this case. A problem because this bias puts us in a rape culture because women are now afraid to